Superman, Lakers in 5. We finna react to Anthony Edwards. Like I think he had like some like short documentary come out with the Lakers in 5 thing or something like that. It's called Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Wars in 5. Year 5 with Anthony Edwards, episode 4. Came out a day ago.
Here we go. The Timberwolves are heading west to Los Angeles.
Lakers versus Timberwolves, nothing beats playoff basketball, y'all.
The vibes of the fan base right now are amazing. We won't smoke with anyone, okay? I don't care if my mom was a Laker fan, I got smoke for her.
The Ant-Man is coming.
Welcome everyone to Los Angeles, a city fueled by star power. Anthony Edwards, hotter than fish grease, and it's coming up good for the Timberwolves. Wet, cash out.
I wonder when they had time to record this.
You got to think about the history of Minnesota sports.
Last year I got so frustrated with Minnesota sports.
What do you mean, like,
Yeah, it's every.
Oh my gosh.
even going.
I ain't gonna lie, cry. Oh, what did he do? What did he just do to break that? What did he break the table with? A speaker?
Even going back to 1960 when the
Who fault is it, boy? Talk about not my fault.
Minneapolis Lakers moved to Los Angeles and we lost the NBA after George Mikan and that group winning 5 NBA championships. And it was heartbreaking for Minnesota fans. I mean, to lose your franchise like that. And then, of course, as a kid growing up, you know, I grew up in the time of the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters, and 4 Super Bowl losses as well kind of adds to the angst that we have.
Minnesota been going through it.
When I first started broadcasting and Kevin Garnett was here,
Garnett beneath the foul line, the fadeaway with a hand in his face in the air for the win.
that 8-year run of making the playoffs every year was because Kevin Garnett was so great. He carried Minnesota into the playoffs. He goes
KG.
16 years in the desert with no successful team. To be able to have a run like that last year reminded me of 2003, 2004. The way that energy in the building and the way that Ant went at KD.
You know, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
Outrageous statement.
Anthony Edwards trying to make a name for himself in the postseason.
Important game 2 with the favorite in this series trailing. They are geared up for tonight, James. LeBron James 3. Lakers are going to win it by 9. Welcome to Minneapolis. Playoff basketball returns to the Twin Cities Target Center's packed layup. Banks it home. Against Finney Smith. Step back jump shot. Got it. Anthony Edwards, another clutch shot. Largest lead of the game.
Mark Lowry and Alex Rodriguez.
Mark and A-Rod.
Will become new owners of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What do you remember about the first time you met Ant?
Well, for me, he had no idea who the hell I was.
Who is he? Baseball player? Alex Rodriguez? Yeah, nah,
That boy like 18, 19 right there.
It's funny because the one person he reminds me of is a guy that I came up loving and admiring and was a great mentor to me. That's Kirby Puckett.
Back is Puckett. He's at the fence. He leaps up. He caught it.
He was always happy. He won 2
They had
titles.
glass on the baseball stadium back then. Like that shit was hockey or something. That was probably so people won't touch the with the ball when they try to catch it.
I think Ant gives you that same
That's low key insane. Like, I don't know if this like an ongoing thing, but like recording this during like the playoffs.
What I learned is investing in the very best people, in the best culture, and making the players' experience one that makes them play at their highest level. But then there's elements that you see championship teams have year in and year out. Great teams never beat themselves, and great teams usually have great discipline. So if you always force the other team to have to beat you, and you have as much talent as them, then it's just math. There is a little bit of a culture shift when it comes to mentality, even from our fan base, because now, even though things are going well, they're like, okay, what's going to happen? Yeah, when is the shoe going to drop?
Fans are great, especially around like crunch time, where it's like we got to win this game to get in the playoffs, or like it get heated. Like the fans, they get better and better. So, I mean, I want to get used to, like I said, changing the culture and going to the playoffs. So the fans are always.
He is one of the nicest guys you ever want to meet, but like Jordan, like Magic, he'll just rip your heart right out of your chest, and he is a killer.
This is what I was talking about the other day. We get a lead and get comfortable. Keep your foot on the gas.
Look at it, the stats don't lie. Look at his three-point percentage. You know, every year he's getting better. He's now on more than 10 attempts. He's over like this 39.5% from three, right? His free throw percentage is getting better every year. The points every year.
Of course, I used to be one-dimensional, just handle the ball all day, try to create shots for myself. But like I said, I've gotten better and better, being able to move without the ball, cut, screen for my teammates, and get other guys open.
He's obsessed about improving, and he's putting the work in to support it and back it up.
Back at it again here this afternoon. Lakers and Timberwolves game 4. Handle left open. This one back goes down. Edwards drives.
Hey.
McDaniels on the slam. Razzle dazzle inside layup. Banks ahead. Nas Reed. Three-pointer. Puts it in. Even gentle inside layup. It's good.
My name is Jabbar Gillette. I am the Vice President of Sports Science and Performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. My role is multifaceted. There's many aspects.
Somebody told the whole organization get up on this video, man.
But you're also looking at nutrition and mental performance, and all of these aspects come together on the court. And so I like to use what I call a transferable strength index. This is multiple variables that then transfer onto the court. Anthony is above and beyond at the top. He jokes around that he could play football.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I believe if he trained specifically for that sport, he could. Why? Because he has good hips. His step back, his ability to decelerate on a dime and create separation. That's a function of strength. The ability to do that without knee pain, that's the work in the weight room. You know, and then his explosiveness, right? Modifying things in season, all of a sudden now, you're heading into the playoffs and you're maximizing your explosiveness.
But he did say he want to shoot more threes, though.
Playoffs? You gotta be in shape, bro. It's not something you can train for until you go through it, though. Like, yeah, you can't train for playing in June if you haven't. You know what I mean? So now you know how to train for it.
Who
Now
you
I see why
talking to?
they missing all those games. It all starting to make sense now. What? I had no legs in the conference finals, bro. I ain't have nothing. The first day of shoot around after we beat Denver.
Yep.
I knew it was ugly. Right. I was shooting, I ain't have no length on my jumper. I'm like, yeah, this could be ugly.
Short.
Yeah.
We'll be back though. We'll be back for sure. I'm definitely thinking about the playoffs. Like, shit, I gotta be ready to go. You know. I'm not a big film guy. That's the thing. Like, and my coaches be getting mad at me because like I'm not a big film guy, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm watching a lot of Luka.
Yeah, that boy gonna
like,
always
ISOs
be
a lot,
himself,
but he
man.
runs
That boy
pick
say,
and
I
roll
don't
lot,
give a
and,
fuck.
like, he manipulated to where he can get his shot a whole bunch of times. And I'm like, bro, how he do that? So like, just learning like the reads that he made from reading a low man to being able to throw the pass to Big Groove or hitting the corner to Micah J. Like, so I definitely watch a lot of Luka.
So you do watch film, you just don't watch.
What he wanted to do. Like, I gotta learn that.
Specifically the other team. He watched film, but just
When you
one
walk into
person.
the gym with your crew and you go, we got a chance to win every single night. That's how I feel every time when I walk into the gym with Ant. You know, we all walk in a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, a little more confident because we always know we got that home run hitter on our side.
Dang. Let him do that to the king. Game 5, can't believe they didn't throw a center in there, even though they seen Rudy Gobert dominating. It's really crazy.
Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5. Hey, Drew, they hate to see me talk now, Drew. You ain't walking. Man, that much. I'm minding my business, man. How y'all gonna be with me? I just sent y'all home. Talking all week. Lakers in 5. And then look, when we was up 3-1, they said Lakers in 7. Go to hell today. We shot 7 for 47 from 3, and we beat Luka and LeBron. I think they the best closers in the game. So who the worried about? Stephen A. had he had all the writers like that get a vote on ESPN. It was 7. They had Lakers in 6, Lakers in 7, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 6, Lakers in 5. None of this. Nobody had. Nobody. Not one person. You know what really turned me up, dog? TV on. You know what really turned me up? When Luka hit that 3 to tie the game up, I couldn't even feel my body. That was shaking, brother. That was shaking so crazy. But it was like 2K. I swear to God, bro.
But it said like
bro.
2K.
That shit was shaking, bro.
Pressing the button.
I swear to God, I was
Making
like, what? I looked on the front row. He was like, "You're 0 for 11." I said, "And y'all finna lose." He said, "You're 0 for 11 from 3. Stop shooting." I said, "Y'all finna lose. Go home. Beat the traffic."
Oh, it's over? Dang, I ain't even noticed. It was a cool little watch, though. But he probably couldn't be in the camera too much because he was in the playoff, but he was locked in. That's why he got that little stuff at the end after they beat him. Man, shout out Anthony Edwards. I actually played against that boy when I don't know if he was playing for, I ain't play against him, but I saw him play. I was on 15U. It was on the Under Armour circuit. We just got our ass whooped by Jersey New Heights or some shit. I'm just watching the game. I didn't even know that was Anthony Edwards at first. I think he had like somebody scored a bucket on him or something. And I guess he had a brother that was in the stands, and his brother was arguing with somebody else's brother. The brother who just scored on him. He's talking about, yeah, nigga, my brother just scored a bucket on your brother, nigga. My nigga, and then Anthony Edwards' brother said, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. My brother, USA All-American 5-star, nigga. Yeah, nigga. And watch what he do to your brother. And it came down. Why? Clean. Why again. Next time down. Clean. Why? Has he? I'm like, nah. Then brother got up and said, yeah, nigga. I'm like, oh. I'm bugging because his brother, like, he started going in on bruh. Bruh had nothing to be quiet because his brother ain't do nothing else after that one time he scored on Ant. And mind you, Ant then was down 16, 17. I think they was playing Illy Wolves too. This was I think in Jersey. They on Under Armour circuit. Man, when I tell you, Ant, he brought the team back by himself. He went 16 straight points, all him. He didn't pass the ball that one time. Like, that shit was so funny to watch, bro. Like, I remember that shit. That shit was so funny. Just because of his brother, that what made it so funny. I don't know if that was his actual brother, but that's what he said.